Oh, good evening, friends. I am so sorry it's been so long. I've been super busy. Uh, I guess we'll give a shout out to my buddy Steve Stroyce. He successfully moved his brewery a couple blocks away on the main drag now. He's got, I don't know, 1,000,000 square feet. I don't know. It's enormous and it's come together and things are going to happen. But I had to help him do that, and we went out and bought a 58 Packard Studebaker thing, and I've just been snowed under, absolutely snowed under. So hopefully things slow down a little bit. Going to a Fayetteville show, and then not really having Thanksgiving, but going to end up in California and going to get on a boat and float down to Mexico and just have a go of it. But I'm going to have some drinks. Well, small ones. I don't know if you can see the color of that, but this is some of that, I don't know, it's just George Dickel, which is George Dickel whiskey. I don't want to say anything horrible about it, but the more I drink it, the more I think that it just tastes terrible. It's just rot gut crap. You send it through once, and there's going to be some impurities, and you send it through again. You send it through until it's, 100%, and you don't have any crap, and then you water it down, and water makes a big difference. But anyway, yeah, crappy whiskey, I think, is what I put in the bottle. But then I threw in coffee beans. I'm just so happy with the Stillhouse black bourbon stuff. It smells a little bit like coffee, but I dumped some more coffee beans in there tonight. We're going to let it sit another week and see what it turns out to be. But I'm going to have this with just a little bit of Pepsi, because it really, I can't say enough good about the coffee beans and the bourbon. It is just amazing. So we're going to have a little bit of this, and I'll tell you what I think of it. Just enough. I put some Jim Beam in a, I don't know, like a sage, little sage bottle with the lid on it with the holes in it. I put the coffee beans in there. I filled it all the way up with coffee beans. And then in the large holes in the top that goes on it, I poured whiskey in there and filled it all the way up with whiskey. And of course the top held the beans in there because they're going to float. And I put it in the fridge for about a week or two maybe, and it just came out wonderful. You can't drink it straight. It tastes horrible. But you mix it with bourbon, and it makes just an amazing mixed drink with Pepsi. Something about the coffee just adds a whole nother level. We'll see what the Dickel tastes like. It's not as good. I taste some coffee, but I still taste that nasty whiskey. I'm not going to do that again. I filled up that big shotgun shell snake bottle, and it's absolutely full. So maybe I'll pour that whiskey in a different bottle and give it to somebody else. I better just finish this. Ugh, it's terrible. I was going to drink some brandy and some eggnog. It's that time of year. I drank all the eggnog. But I'm kind of on a diet. I don't need to be drinking that anyway. So I found this. It's Captain Morgan Apple Smash. This is the jacked up part. It says, scratch me, smell me, and shoot me. So I guess it's a scratch and sniff bottle. Apple scented bottle. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, it smells really good. You unscrew the cap and it smells really good. So I'll take a little drink here and we'll see what it looks like. Hope everybody's been doing great. Like I say, I've been super busy. Oh my God, it glows in the dark. Holy mackerel. What nuclear power plant did they get this thing out of? What in the heck? Holy crap. It smells amazing. It smells like green apple candy. So, cheers. Yeah. It's got a bite to it. But I don't know what to mix with it to make it taste good. Green apple and something. Help a brother out. Leave some comments. Man, that'll warm me up. I do not like... whatever this shit is. Doggone, it says serve it chilled, but it's rum. I'm never been a fan of rum. I hate rum and vodka. And rye. Rye's too hot. But I'll drink rye whiskey if I have to. But rum and vodka I will pass up. It's just, I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. Oh. Blech. God. Okay, ladies and germs. I haven't dressed it up yet. I haven't made any cuts over here. But it's wired up. The switch is a little janky. That's a cheap-ass switch. I do have my knobs on there. My skull and crossbones, 13 knobs. I had to order some more. You're welcome, Rebecca. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got them on something. I haven't seen anything yet, but I'm not really looking. Oh, but the most important part is that bridge. That's a tunable bridge. That is so cool. Oh, let's turn it up some, see what we got. So we got some humbuckers, so we can really make some noise with this thing. And then, of course, oh, wrong one. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I love it. I really love that tunable bridge. Oh gosh, let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh. Not bad, if you can hear it. I can turn it up, I suppose. Let's see what we can do. Got quite the monster here. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's quite loud on my end. It's a beast. Oh wait, I got one for Megan if I can. Hang on. Throw a little sass in there. Wait. That's the wrong octave. Hang on. We can make some terrible noise. We're going to have to put like a pillow on the amp and shove it in the other room because it makes so much noise. And this is just a, I don't know, what is an 8-inch speaker? It's not much. I don't know. I don't have that song down real well. I kind of suck. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, well, I want to do the Beatles Revolution, because this is a bad mammer jammer. I'm telling you. I got this crazy fuzz amp. We'll give it a kick. Oh, okay. Here we go. Samantha Fish song. Doggone it. I've lost it. I've lost it. Hang on. Somebody help me out. Oh my gosh. Boy, that thing is badass. I mean, you want to make some noise? Holy shit. I love it. Those humbuckers did the trick. One is obviously enough. I really think one is enough. If I ever do another one, it's just going to have the single. And I'm only going to have a volume and a pitch control on it. I won't have a switch. Maybe just an on-off. I've got like a million of them. And a socket, and then narrow it up even more. I don't know. But I really do love that thing. I need to dress it up and make it better. But with the humbucker pickup, and You really don't need to touch it. Once it's solid in there, you don't get any stretch, you don't get any movement, um, because it's just absolutely solid. If it was a hollow body, you might have some stretch and some flex from the weather and whatever else may be. But that tunable bridge is just a sweet addition. I'll buy those all day long. I really like it. I think it was $30, $35. Just you just lug it in, drill some holes, and crank it down. It This one leans a little bit, right, like so, but since it's a solid all the way through solid guitar, once it's there, it's not moving. And having the tunable bridge, you got to slide them in. So I had to bring it up off the body of the guitar just a little bit. But I think it turned out good. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed that. I love it. I'm going to be playing with it for a while. I might build myself another one. First things first, we got to get Sherry's cabinets made. Well, her countertop. I don't know. I think these bowling alley lanes came in 15-foot sections. And I got to find the one that she likes the most. Maybe one with the numbers and the arrows on it. I don't know. But it's going to get sawzalled out. I don't know how long the kitchen countertop's going to be. I think it's going to be 12 feet. I thought I'd measured it, but I better double check before I get crazy. And I have, you won't believe it, I'll send you these pictures. This 58 Packard, which is actually a Studebaker President. Look it up. It's got the fins, and it's got a 289 Studebaker. Dad and I were out in the shop, got it unstuck this evening, and ready to get some motor mounts and put this thing back together. It's all original. It's crazy. So Dad's really excited about it. So am I. I'm sorry, I'm focusing my attention on that and the race cars number 2. But too many things going on, really. I got to tell you a crazy story. Just the craziest stuff happens. I was helping Steve move everything. His what do you call it? Fermentation tanks, and then his mixer tank. I was helping him move all that stuff. And I get the last bit over there. We were going back to his old location because it's only like 6 blocks away. And I'm crossing like the main drag. Well, one of the old town main drag in North Kansas City. And here's this guy in a 63 Corvair. He's on parked, but he looks like he's parked kind of weird. And I was like, this is odd. And Steve's already headed there. He's ahead of me like 2 or 3 blocks. So I pull up to this guy. I'm in the rollback, and I say, hey, do you need help? Are you okay? And he says, no, every time I let on the clutch, the car doesn't go anywhere. I said, well, it sounds like your clutch is jacked. I'll take a look at it. And I called Dad, and I was like, hey, is there anything crazy on this Corvair? Dad's been a General Motors master mechanic since he was a General Motors master mechanic in like 60. And I called him and just asked him if there's anything funky other than the clutch disc, the friction disc, that would cause any kind of problems. Because I figured it was just a cable going back there and most likely the clutch. Double checked with him. He said, yeah, it's definitely the clutch. So I talked to the guy. He's like, I don't have a top for this. It's a convertible. I'll tow it to your house. I'll tow it to my house. I don't care. Just make sure it's out of the weather for tomorrow when it rains. He said, yeah, here's my address. So I went over to his place, towed it over there after a beer with Steve, of course, and the rest of the crew. Get down to his house, spend an hour talking to him, and he paid me $120, and I came on home. But I sent Sherry a picture. This is the funny part. I sent Sherry a picture on this Corvair on the back of my truck, and I texted her because it was getting late, and she was getting off work because she usually gets home, 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. So I texted her and said, had a tow, be home late. And she read the text, and of course, autocorrect stepped in and said, had a tire, be home late. And I sent her a picture of this Corvair on the back of my truck, which is a beautiful car. She lost her crackers. She thought I'd bought another car. I don't have the budget to buy another car. I've got the pool patio. I've got another pad to pour in the shop. I've got the race car. I have too many irons in the fire as it is. So she lost her shit. And when I got home, she was like, "You better not have another car out there," because Dad's Packard Studebaker was sitting out in front of the shop, out in the outside, because I hadn't got rid of the MGs yet. I had a couple of those MGs in the garage to get rid of. I've since gotten rid of them, gotten room, and put the truck and the car side by side so we can do the engine work and whatever. Um, but yeah, she was not happy at all when she saw that picture. But I think the text had a lot to do with it. Had she read it in the right context to say, "Hey, I've got a tow, I'm on my way home," she would have understood that I was bringing home money and not a car. But anyway, it's been a crazy ride. This fall has gone just hog wild. Um, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And please remember that it's very important to understand every day is, is a day of Thanksgiving. Just to be here on this planet, and everything that's God's created for us is just crazy amazing. And to wake up every day and have just wake up breathing. It's a good day. Every day is a good day. I don't care. I don't care what's going on, how many things you got coming at you. It's good. It's good to be alive, and never forget that. I hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend. I think it's Thursday night, so I'm wrapping things up, and I'm, of course, gonna go to work. I'll be working here all weekend, but my week at work is done. I hope yours is too.